taste of that first cup of coffee in the morning, the taste of a cup of coffee on a rainy day, and the taste of a cup of coffee you share with a friend on the terrace of a cafe. It's all the same coffee, but it tastes completely different depending on your situation, your mood, and your setting. Music is the same way. How would I describe the music that I listen to with you here at Heartbeat? I guess it would be like a cup of coffee you share with someone you love in a quiet cafe looking into each other's eyes. It's sweeter than any other music. I wonder how you feel when you listen to music to the radio. This is Kevin's Heartbeat. Our first song on Kevin's Heartbeat for Monday, April 21st was Just One Day, 하루만 by 방탄소년단, BTS. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from ZEA. On part 2, instead of our usual corner Hello Stranger with Panita, we'll be spending the hour keeping those affected by the Jindo Ferry tragedy in our thoughts and listening to quiet music. Let me tell you how you can tune into Heartbeat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune in to us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Heartbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/heartbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. The winner of today's Mission Impossible will take home a CD from Boys Republic. Now, let's start off with two songs. Here is I'll Be There For You by 한별 and 아직 하지 못한 말, words I couldn't say yet by Chua. Mission Impossible. Today's winner will be receiving a CD from Boys Republic. Here's your first hint. This word refers to two children born at once to the same mother, or is used to describe two things of people who look extremely alike. What are these? Which can be either fraternal or the identical. Number 1, couple. Number 2, friend. Number 3, twins. If you know the answer, post it on the Heartbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/heartbeats. While you're doing that, here is one song for you. 흔한 노래, Ordinary Song by 임창정. And now, the second hint on Mission Impossible. The words second apart are usually used to describe the time period between the birth of each of these. What are these? Number 1, couple. Number 2, friend. Number 3, twins. If you know the answer, post it on a Heartbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/heartbeats. Now let's listen to one more music. 가슴이 소리치는 말, words that my heart shouts by 김보경. Here's your last Mission Impossible hint. As of now, the largest number of these is 9. Born to an Australian woman in 1971. In K-pop, we see these as well, such as Wei and Choi in Korean pop, or the two members of Tasty. What are these? Number 1, couple. Number 2, friend. Number 3, twins. If you know the answer, post it on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. Now, I'll be playing more music for you. 일주일, week by After School. Alright, here's a recap of today's Mission Impossible. Hit number 1 was, this refers to 2 children born at the same time to one mother. They can be either fraternal or identical. Number 2, these are born seconds apart. Number 3, there are some of these in K-pop, such as Wei and Choi in Korean pop, or the 2 members of Tasty. What are these? Number 1, couple. Number 2, friend. Number 3, twins. If you know the answer, post it on a Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. Well, today's winner will be receiving a CD from Boys Republic. More music for you. 안녕 여자친구, Goodbye Girlfriend by Dickpunks. Tragic news for the nation the past few days as the South Korean ferry sank off the southern coast. Our hearts and our thoughts goes out to the families of the lost loved ones, the survivors, and the ones that have not been found. Well, if you have any encouraging or uplifting messages you have to share, please post it up on our message board. And also today, on part 2, instead of our usual corner Hello Stranger with Panita, we'll be spending the hour keeping those affected by the Jindo Ferry tragedy in our thoughts and listening to quiet music. Okay, now here is, the next song is 별에는 밤, Counting Stars by 40. You've just heard 별에는 밤, Counting Stars by 40. I know a lot of you have smartphones, so I'd like to tell you about our Arirang Radio smartphone app. Just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. You can also listen to our program on the Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. If you are joining us through PC, log on to the Arirang website and click the on-air button or download the Arirang Cast. You can't play back past shows, so be sure to join us while we're on air. If you feel more comfortable with Korean than English, there's a Korean button on the upper right-hand corner of the Arirang website. Drop by the Hotbeat website often and leave us your comments. Now here is 벚꽃 Ending, Cherry Blossom Ending by Busker Busker, requested by Yi Yu-kyung from Korea and Phoebe from China. And 봄사랑 벚꽃 말고, Not Spring Love or Cherry Blossoms by High4 and IU. You've just heard 벚꽃 Ending, Cherry Blossom Ending by Busker Busker, requested by Yi Yu-kyung from Korea and Phoebe from China. And 봄사랑 벚꽃 말고, Not Spring Love or Cherry Blossoms by High4 and IU. I'm going to take a break to see what messages you've left me. Anisha from Indonesia. Today, I could hold my eyes any longer so I could listen to Hotbeat tonight. Yesterday, I could not listen to Hotbeat because I could not hold my eyes any longer. And it makes me sad. But tonight, I was finally able to hold my eyes to stay awake until the event finished. Hotbeat. Yu-kyung from Korea. Kevin, let's go look at the cherry blossoms together. There are too many people in Yeouido, but I know a nice quiet place. Okay? My request song is Busker Busker's Cherry Blossom Ending. Micah or Michael from Poland. Hi, Kevin. My name is Michał. Okay, so Michał. That's how you pronounce it. Please play A-Pink, Mr. Chu on stage. Thanks. And Ineller from Malaysia, finally examined. So happy that my Chinese got high score. First time my Chinese exam passed. Yusa from Japan. Oppa, I fought with my friend. What should I do? Now I am very, very depressed. Please cheer me up by your singing voice. Myself from Philippines. Hello, handsome DJ Kevin. Please play Let's Talk About Us by MIB, featured by Pomi. Thank you. Alright, thanks for sharing with us. Here is some of your songs. Goodfellas by Brown Eyed Girls, and 널 사랑한다, 지운다, 또 온다, Love You, Erase You, Cry Again by 신용재 from 4Man. And it's time to wrap up part 1 of Hotbeat, but I'll be back in second half with the segment and more songs. And like I said, on part 2 for today, we're not having the segment Hello Stranger with Panita. Alright, I'll see you guys in second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to the Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET, Hot Beat.
Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Chansa, Angel by BAP. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune into us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. If you've got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG-RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Happy Message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. And today, we won't be having Punita in for Hello Stranger, and instead, we will be paying tribute to those affected by Jindo tragedy with an hour of quiet music. So if you are joining us tonight, just joining us, or please keep this in mind, we'll be back after two songs. Here is Special Girl by Infinite H, featured by Bumkey, and 휴지 조각, Paper Scraps by Nine Muses. Okay, you've just heard Special Girl by Infinite H, featured by Bumkey, and 휴지 조각, Paper Scraps by Nine Muses. Like I said, we don't have Hello Stranger with Punita today, so I would like to play two songs for you, quiet music. So, 죽을 만큼, To Death by Punita, and 그 사람, The Person by 구자명. You've just heard 죽을 만큼, To Death by Punita, and 그 사람, That Person by 구자명. Here is two more songs for you. 장마, Rainy Season by 정인, and 비범벅, Walking in the Rain by Vovogent, featured by Bumkey. Alright, you've just heard 장마, Rainy Season by 정인, and 비범벅, Walking in the Rain by Vovogent, featured by Bumkey. Here's more songs for you, two more. 빛이 되어줘, Be the Light by Block B, and 하루, A Day Without You by 종현 from SHINee and Chen. You've just heard 빛이 되어줘, Be the Light by Block B, and 하루, A Day Without You by 종현 from SHINee and Chen. Here is the three songs that I want to recommend to you. 내일 할 일, What Should Do Tomorrow by 윤종신, featured by 성시경, and 바래진 기억에, Fading Memory by 박지윤, and also Sorry by 이승환, featured by 이보영. You've just heard 내일 할 일, What Should Do Tomorrow by 윤종신, featured by 성시경, and 바래진 기억에, Fading Memory by 박지윤, also Sorry by 이승환, featured by 이보영. Now, let me tell you one more time how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju-do Island, and these are the areas that you can find out. 88.7 in Jeju, 88.1 in Seogwipo, 101.9 in Daejeong, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. You can also tune into us from New York in the US via snbus.com or SNB Radio. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. ARIRANG-RADIO, Arirang Radio. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. Also, you can listen to Arirang Radio through TuneIn. It's an online radio service site with 40 million users worldwide. You can download TuneIn through Google Play or the App Store. And I'd love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on the Happy Message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. You can write your messages in any languages. Tragic news for the nation the past few days as the South Korean ferry sank off the southern coast. Our hearts and our thoughts go out to the families of the lost loved ones, the survivors, and the ones that have not been found. So if you have any encouraging or uplifting messages you have to share, please post it up on our message board. Now, let me tell you the answer to today's quiz. The answer was number 3, 쌍둥이 twins. The winner will be announced after the show on Happy Message board. If you see your name on the list, leave us your name, address, phone number, and your country. Today's winner will be receiving from receive a CD from Boys Republic. Here is one song for you. 봄은 있었다, Spring by Yoonha. It's time to close out Hot Beat for Monday, April 21st. I'll be back tomorrow. Here is our last song. 오늘 같은 눈물이, Tears Like Today by 허각. See you guys!